That's important.
Are you ready for chapter 3, boys and girls?
Alright.
Oh my god. I'm ready.
The only thought I have
What?
is this person must have been like 12 years old and must have not have understood how to acknowledge black people.
Oh my god.
Okay. Alright.
Going to be weird.
Oh yeah.
Alright, let's let the man read.
So now it's time for chapter 3.
Oh fuck.
Sonic High School, Chapter 3. The Two Most Important People. Sonic ran the fastest right to Dr. Eggman, right through his traps, and jumped at the floating platform that Eggman was standing on. "I'm coming for you!" said Sonic, and he jumped up, right to the platform and got so close but fell because it was just too high to reach even for Sonic. Sonic said, "Damn!" and ran up the staircase that was in the middle of the big room that were under Eggman. Sonic ran to the top, and at the top he jumped again from a higher spot, and this time reached the platform because it was easier to get to it. "Now you are mine!" shouted Sonic right to Eggman in his ear. "I'm not going to fall this easily," said Eggman, who then grabbed a crystal remote control out of his pocket and pressed the button on it that made a dome of lasers around Eggman.
That's a bit too descriptive.
"I am Eggman, and I will have my way with the treasures of this island," said Eggman. Eggman flew up higher on his platform, and Sonic had already fell from the lasers that were on the floating platform, so Sonic didn't get to go too. Eggman disappeared into a purple and black portal at the top of the ceiling, spelled with S-E-A-L-I-N-G, and Sonic was left at the bottom of the room on the middle of the stairs. "Amy still has to be here somewhere, and I need to get Tails out of that locked cage," said Sonic, thinking about what he had to do next. Sonic ran up the stairs really fast and down the hallway at the top of the stairs and on the second floor. Sonic picked a door and ran into the door. The room Sonic ran into had a big picture of an old man on it, and he looked just so old that it was like seeing a skeleton right there. Sonic said, "This man probably died ages ago and left all his money from being in real estate to his sons who could build this place."
Wait, what?
Put simply, guys, it's free real estate.
What?
Keep going.
This was the right room to be in, Sonic knew immediately. There was a big red bed, and Amy was tied with rope around her feet and hands, and there was another rope around her head with a lock in her mouth so she couldn't open it or say anything at all. Sonic ran right to the bed without doing anything before doing that and untied Amy with his Sonic speed. "I am so glad that you're here," said Amy. "This prom is not turning out like I'd hoped it would when I bought this dress." Amy was wearing a pretty red dress that was like what she normally wears but longer, and there were 2 flowers on the 2 shoulders. Amy's dress also made her boobs look bigger, Sonic noticed.
Oh my
Sonic
god.
thought for just a moment that this was a perfect moment to get her to give sex to him, but he did not do it because Tails still needed help. "Where is the key to open Tails' cage?" said Sonic to Amy. "We need to open Tails' cage. He can't get out of the cage." "I saw Eggman putting a key in a safe behind the picture in the room that you were just in," said Amy.
You'll
"So
love
let's
it, don't
go
worry.
get it." Amy and Sonic ran to the next room, and Sonic got there first. He is the faster one in the relationship. Sonic punched his big, strong hand right through the painting like a bodybuilder and found the safe behind the building. Just to pause, to anyone who's just joining us, I'm reading dramatically Sonic High School, Chapter 3.
Fanfiction.
Oh, okay.
It's stupid, but it works.
Alright. "The safe needs a password," said Sonic. "What could it be?" Sonic thought long and hard about everything he knew about Eggman. Sonic knew Eggman was a gay asshole who always ruined Sonic's plans to be the hero, and now he ruined Sonic's prom. Sonic tapped on his brain and thought harder. "Maybe the password is his name," said Amy. It was not, and Sonic knew it before Sonic put it into the safe lock. "I love her for her body," thought Sonic.
Oh my
Sonic
god.
thought harder and had an idea.
What a player.
"What if the password is Salk Slime?" Finally shouted Sonic at Amy next to him. Amy, who was there, said, "What does that mean?" Amy, Sonic's girlfriend, was confused. It is Chaos Emeralds backwards.
Yo,
Which he really wants, but messed up so we would not get it. Screamed Sonic, so happy. Sonic typed the password into the safe, and would you know it, it popped open and there was this big key. So Sonic took it. Sonic ran down the stairs and then Amy did, and Sonic opened Tails' cage and Tails got out.
These people.
I am so glad to be safe once again. Thank to you, Sonic, the day is saved. Tails was smiling bigger than a crocodile having a silly dream, but Sonic was not. What is wrong, Sonic? Everything is right now, said Sonic. No, it isn't, said Sonic, so mad and sad. Eggman got away without a real punishment for what he did. Sonic shook his face at the sky, thinking about how Eggman slipped away like a slippery balloon that Sonic let go of. But we are all safe, Amy said. That is what really matters. Sonic figured right then that Amy's superpower must be being nice, because like he knew before, it wasn't being smart which Tails was best, and Sonic is also good at it too. Sonic did not even think about how his day at school was bad anymore because his balls did not even really itch anymore.
Oh my god.
Sonic laughed, Tails laughed, Amy laughed, and they all went home ready for the next day of high school. End chapter 3.
I am done.
How many chapters again?
Amazing.
25, I think, right?
Oh, there are 25 chapters. And
Is this the origin stories of the Knuckles?
I want to be a friend.
alright. So I'm just gonna tell you right now.
Yeah.
When we get to chapter 10, the most batshit insane thing will happen to Knuckles. I'm not gonna spoil it, but it is
Becomes
but
Ugandan.
with the context of what you understood, and the way this writer is doing things, you are not prepared. None of you are prepared for chapter 10.
I'm sure we're not. I'm sure we're
I'm
not.
ready.
like
I'm
it,
ready.
though. I
I'm
think
ready
I'm
for
ready.
it. Let's hear it. Let's hear
Okay,
it.
let's go. Alright,
I'm
let's
still
go
recording.
straight to the next chapter. Sonic High School, Chapter 4, Getting a Date.
I am recording this. I am recording this.
For you two?
Thank God.
Yes.
Oh my god.
This is going on YouTube.
What's
I'm
the-
ready.
Sonic did like in the first chapter and went to school again. Now it's lunchtime, and Sonic was in the lunchroom. Sonic was telling all of the people at his table who were Tails, Knuckles, Shadow, Espio, and Charmy B about what did happen yesterday. But Tails already knew, so he was nodding his head like a good friend. You should have seen it, said Sonic. I was in the haunted house and I shot Eggman, but I let him get away right before I
Shot
could have killed
Eggman.
him. Sonic laughed, and Tails laughed at the same time. Knuckles said, You should stop going on all these cool adventures because high school is more important, said Knuckles, and Sonic knew he was right because it's called Sonic High School, and it should be more about the high school part. So Sonic
Wall
asked
break.
them all what they're up to. How about that fucking meta, huh?
I'm dead. I'm dead.
Well, I'm entering the science competition, said Tails. To win the science competition, I have to come up with the best invention, and my invention is this invisibility hat. It makes you invisible, but I can't do it right now because I have to make sure it works perfect for the science competition.
Oh my god.
Tails was so smart that Sonic knew he would win the science competition because Tails is like Einstein. Okay, I need to pause for a second because I need to point out how this person smells. This is how this person spells Einstein. Einestine.
Give it the backflip.
It took me 3 times of hearing that to actually realize he meant Einstein.
This guy had to be like at least, I don't know,
He must have been autistic.
at least 12.
Nerd! Shout Knuckles right into Tails' ear.
Wait,
What a bad guy. I am just hanging out and not going to class because I want to cause trouble, said Knuckles. Knuckles was so bad that he would cause trouble. Sonic thought Knuckles was a fuck. Shit.
Oh my god.
Just a pure fuck. He's a pure fuck.
Shadow was next, and he was badder than Knuckles, but in a different way. I'm not going to be around much longer, said Knuckles. He always did, at the end of what he was saying, because it was mysterious. Where are you going? Said Tails, because he was curious. I'm going to kill my parents, said Shadow.
Holy shit.
Oh my
See, this is how Shadow is worse than Knuckles.
Knuckles got a
He did serious bad things. At least at the end of the day, Knuckles could sleep. Shadow was too dark for that. I'm going to try out for the football team, said Espio. Espio was athletic like Sonic, but not as fast, but he had a horn on his nose that was good for attacking people in front of him, so Sonic thought he would be good at football.
What's happening?
Right?
Okay,
Fanfiction.
Fanfiction.
this... Alright,
Yeah,
so I just want to know,
Sonic High
one of my
School.
kidneys failed and, like, my frontal lobe is cut off. So I'm just kind of just going to keep reading and just wait until my inevitable death by degeneration. So,
Doctor's
let's keep
medical
going.
condition. Do a noise.
Oh boy.
Oh, what noise? You mean...
Duck one.
Yeah. Doctor's medical.
Alright, keep reading,
Alright.
keep reading. This is gold.
I'm going to go try out for the play, said Charmy Bee. Charmy Bee was loud and singing always. You're an annoying fag, so you do great, said Knuckles. Do not hurt my feelings, said Charmy. Charmy was used to being hectored, so he was able to remove himself from this potent fury. Did you see Rouge just now? Said Espio. She is looking so hot in her tiny bra. Espio obviously wanted to kiss her deep. You should ask her out, said Sonic. But the prom was yesterday, said Espio. Well, that is okay. You can date any time, said Sonic. Oh, said Espio. Well, then I'm gonna kiss and sex her tonight.
Whoa.
Espio was like a little boy.
On the first date. Sorry.
Oh god,
The
this statement.
man.
Espio was like a little boy looking at his mom's boob for the first time.
What? Is he breastfeeding?
Wait, what?
They don't even... There's no follow-up to that. Sonic and Tails together were both looking at each other and they wanted to help Espio. We are gonna help you get a date, said Sonic and Tails at the same time simultaneously. And we're gonna do it right now, said Sonic and Tails. Sonic and Tails got up and both grabbed one of Espio's arms and dragged him across the room. Sonic did most of the dragging, because he is stronger, and put him right at Rouge. What is this about? Said Rouge with a questioning sound. She blinked her eyelids quickly, like a race car. What do you want? Why are you here? Espio looked right into her eyes with the passion of 100 barking dogs, and said, Rouge, will you go out with me? Espio was sweating, and there were drops of sweat dropping off his hands in front of her. I don't know, said Rouge and looked at Espio. Rouge gave him a sexy look that made Espio feel in love. Please do it, said Sonic and Tails together at the same time. Okay, we can go on a date tonight, said Rouge. Sonic and Tails and Espio were stoked, and had high-fived right there. By this time the night ended, one of them would have done their first sex. Now here's the hard part, said Espio. How do I put sex in her without getting in trouble? Sonic and Tails looked at each other and thought, uh-oh. And Espio walked out while holding on to Rouge's boobies, because they are now boyfriend and girlfriend, and it's allowed to do it.
No.
End chapter 4.
Wait, are you
Oh.
That is